adding placement stitch. Adding tack down stitch. This is the placement stitch for the background fabric. I am not going to change my thread color. I think I screwed up a stitch. This just goes trim the batting and then sew all the steps for the applique. It doesn't tell you exactly what goes down when first. So what I need to do, let's see what's up next. The tack down line. Okay, so I don't need to do anything. I'm in the right order, but the first thing I need to do is put down my background fabric. Okay, it was the purple. I did good. So it's going to run the tack down stitch now for the purple, the background. This is like reverse applique. It's kind of confusing. I'm going to run it twice. Okay, I'm going to do a thread color change to brown for the tree. This is just weird because you would have thought it would have just done a square for the purple, but it didn't. It's okay, we can deal with it, not a problem. Where are we at here? Let me go needle plus minus, tack down. There's the background stitching. Okay, I actually want the background stitching done before the tree, not after the tree. So I am going to cancel this thread color change I'm doing here because I don't want the background quilting over the tree. That's just me personally. So what I'm doing is jumping ahead a couple of stitches using the needle plus minus. And you guys, it's okay to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to make it exactly like the pattern, then make it exactly like the pattern. So let me show you what I'm doing. Right here, let me go back and back one more. That is the tack down for the tree. I'm going to jump ahead one spool. That is the, I'm sorry, the first one was the placement line for the tree, and then the tack down, and then the next spool is the background cross hatching. I want that first, so I'm going to stitch that right now. I'm just going to hit the green button and go. It's going to take about 3 minutes. Okay, so now that all of the background quilting has finished, I'm going to go back a couple of thread colors. Now I'm going to do the placement line for the tree. the tack down stitch for the tree. Okay, I'm going to take the hoop out and trim around the tree. So it wants to stitch the background quilting again now. I'm going to jump ahead one, and it's going to do the placement line for the owl. I need to switch to green. All right, we finished the placement line for the owl, and I'm going to be using some Kimberbell glitter vinyl. You need to take the clear plastic part off of this before you put it embroider on it. I thought about maybe using this purple glitter for the hat. Maybe that'll be too glittery. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna put this down. Oh, it's so sparkly. And all right. Okay. Watch your fingers. I'm going to trim away the outside of the owl. Now let's see, I think this next stitch is for the eyeballs, and I probably need to switch to a yellow so I can see it on top of that glitter. That left a little loop that didn't get pulled down in. I'm going to go ahead and cut that right now so we don't have any drama. And now is the outline for the hat. I don't know, should I use the purple? I don't think so, because it's not going to be seen as well against that purple background. So I need to switch to a blue. Okay, again, if your machine does not automatically cut jump stitches, you want to go ahead and do that and get in the habit of cutting jump stitches all the time. Right away. And trim away the hat fabric. All right, the next stitch is a placement line for the little black band that goes around the hat. So I need to switch to black. I rated Mount Scrapmore for this one. It's an end of an old binding strip. That's what I love about applique. All right, and trim away the hat band. Okay, I messed up. I just noticed you're supposed to leave the fabric hanging over the side on the tree, and I did not. So I need to fix this. I think I can. So hold on here. It looks like where the green is sitting on the tree, it's all going to have stitches over it. So okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This is another beautiful thing about applique. When you make a mistake, it's very recoverable. So what I'm talking about is the instructions tell you not to cut away this part of the tree, and I did. So here's how I'm going to fix that. I'm going to put the hoop back in the machine. I don't have to unpick anything. I'm going to put my fabric for the tree over it again. And I'm going to go back to the tack down stitch on my screen for the tree. I'm going to use the needle plus minus, and I'm going to go backwards to the tack down stitch for the tree and then cut it out again. There it is. All right, let's do this again. I'm going to tell it okay. It says the carriage will move because it's going to realign itself. I'm going to tell it okay. All right, and here we go. So all I'm doing is I'm stitching right on top of what I already stitched. If you make a mistake, like say you don't have enough fabric to cover all of the applique, just throw another piece of fabric right on top of it. Or like I did and you cut it wrong, just throw another piece of fabric right on top of it and stitch over it again. Okay, so now I'm going to properly trim the tree. Okay, so I've trimmed it up again now, and I have left the tree fabric over here like the instructions say. But you can see the final satin stitch is going to cover all of that anyway, and it's no big deal. I mean, it's very, very easy to recover on this. So now I need to jump back ahead to where we were. I'm going to go back to my needle plus minus, and I'm going to jump ahead all those stitches. Eyes, tack down, hat placement, hat tack down, hat band placement, hat band tack down, tree final stitching. And this is going to take 6 minutes. Oh, that looks really good. See, I was able to totally recover from that. You know, even if I've got some fuzzies I need to trim off, even if I had already done the satin stitching and then realized it, as long as you haven't done the little feet, you can still recover from that particular problem. What's next? Outline in the green. Do I want to use this lime? I don't know. I'm not sold on that. And the other green I have is like a Kelly green, and I really don't think I like that one either. I mean, I guess the lime will work. It's going to be the same value as the yellow and the blue that I'm using. Yeah, I'll use it. What the heck? Decisions. Goodness. Y'all, I rarely look at thread color charts. And if I had put this into Embrilliance and figured out all the thread colors ahead of time, I mean, I could have, but that's not how I roll. I usually fly by the seat of my pants when I'm trying to figure all this out. You know, all professional and everything. Okay. I did not iron down this green yet. I'm going to trim that little thread that didn't get pulled down in. No, I did not iron this down. I didn't want it to be ironed down when I'll iron it down after I finish the block. That glitter vinyl is an iron-on from Kimberbell. Oh yeah, that looks real good. So now it is the final stitch for the eyes, which needs a change to yellow. I should be running out of bobbin thread anytime soon. Time for his eyeballs. Let's see. They're showing blue. Do I want blue eyes or black? I think I want black. Okay, I need to trim off this little thread right here. And the pupils, we're gonna do white. Oh, I'm glad I chose black eyes. I think that looks great. I should have gone back and done the pupils after I stitched in the black for the hat. Save myself a thread change. I wasn't thinking. All right, got to do the blue around the hat. All these thread changes are why I love my multi-needle. As soon as you learn how to put in the hands for stops on a multi-needle, the rest of it is all cake. Just walk away and let it do its thing. Color change to black for the hat band. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, it's time for the buckle. And I think I'm gonna use silver instead of gold. I'm gonna use a metallic thread. This thread is from Japan. It's called Kingstar, and it is so great to work with. If I can find it, I will put a link to it below. I'm not slowing my machine down or anything. Turned out pretty good. Okay, and the last stitch is the orange for the beak and the feet. All right, we're all done with this little guy. He's got kind of a puffy belly. I might leave him like that. He's pretty cute. Let's see. Oh, I wasn't playing Bob and Chicken too bad. That's not too bad. All right, now I need to cut these blocks within 1/2 inch of the outer edge. I like to use a rotating mat for that. And I can see straight down here. Oh, he turned out so cute. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Look at that. And then this one. Oh, that turned out so cute too. Look at that one. All right.